Guys, this is Boomerang from Weiso Golem, and today we're going to do the war highlights for our war number 23, which ended up in a win against yet another Turkish clan. Not close at all, 58 to 25. Unlucky once again, getting a Town Hall 10 at the very top, so we were only able to pull 1 star, or should I say I was only able to pull a 1 star, but nonetheless, the war machine keeps rolling, and I mean, just everything got 3 star, number 2 and down, one Town Hall 9, and the rest 8s and 7s. So, very happy with the result for the war. We are actually only 80 points away from clan level 4, so the next war should do it. And we'll be rolling into some pretty awesome perks, guys. The 6 troop donation limit per request, which will be nice. So that adds 1 extra troop. I don't think a lot of you guys will see different. We'll see huge difference. But mostly we're going to see it when it comes to donating for clan castles. It's going to make life easier for me and whoever else is donating. And then after that, guys, we're on the road for clan level 5 and just, the 1 troop upgrade, the one we've been working so hard for. It's still going to be a while before we get there, but we are getting there, guys. I mean, we're so close. Clan level 4, and especially once we get to 5, we're going to get a lot more respect in the war community. So it kind of speaks good volumes of our clan and how we're handling things. So anyway, so let's go ahead and jump into the war review. Yeah, before I kind of begin into the recap is we are gonna switch gears on this one and make it more into 343 war reviews. I noticed that some videos run a little long, others a little short. But we're gonna try and target maybe just 3 attacks that ended up in 3 stars with some light commentary, aside from those videos that will be running after every single war. And by the way, 343 means, just three attacks for 3 stars each. What I believe were probably the best 3, or what we all, if somebody gives an input like, hey, I thought this attack was great, sure, I'll add it to the list. So, and then going from there, other videos that we're going to be considering is more in-depth analysis of attacks that maybe ended up in 2 stars or 1 stars or 0 stars, and maybe what went wrong, or maybe breaking down like an attack that ended up being a 3 star in the reasons why it ended up being a 3 stars. So and those can be 2 different video series, and then the last video series that is gonna be a little more fun, and we're still in the works, so we're not gonna roll this out just yet. It's gonna be called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and it's gonna be kind of poking fun at our clan, just some of the attacks that we have, or things that are happening that we think are good, bad, and then the ugly thing. We don't know how often we're gonna run these. I was thinking maybe once a week, but then a lot of the replays from early in the week may not be available, so it may become kind of like twice a week videos there in that area. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. So the first one we're gonna jump into is let's see, scroll down. Selasi's attack on number 3. Although it was already 3-star by my Town Hall 9 account just to secure the stars, he comes in with a very good, I would say, I'm tempted to call it a reverse holo, but not really a reverse holo, because the balloons are more kind of shatter slash suicide balloons. So it kind of takes out the bottom cannons. They're just really exposed, and does double duty by luring the clan castle. And on top of that, it eliminates the need to go through there and pass through all those giant bombs. So that's like a triple duty. So very well done. Just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the only thing that he doesn't do is funnel, because he's not coming to the bottom. But this triple duty suicide balloons are great. Comes in from the top. We had raided this a couple times already with Hawk, so he kind of had an idea where the bombs were. There's a bomb right there that gets triggered when they move on, but that's it. You know, they're pre-healed hogs, no big deal. Heals the hogs on the right side, perhaps a little early on that heal spell as most of his hogs go down, and then goes perfect with the last heal spell coming up right here. Just absolutely crushes this base. Nothing standing in his way at this point, and cleanup's gonna be real easy, and saves the poison spell perfect right there for all those skellies, and they go down real fast. Also slows down the king. So cleanup begins. Saves one wizard, very smart, and his king, just to make sure to see where he can drop it. But yeah, I mean, just a beautiful raid. This is probably one of the toughest bases we've faced recently. You know, just asymmetrical, not with a lot of bump spots, possibilities. So it wasn't easy. Oblivion actually attacked it first without knowing any of the locations that he got I think a 97% 2-star on it. So it was a very commendable effort on a first shot, and he did a very similar attack, except it was a straight up holo. The problem was that I think he had the cannon over here on the right side ended up being a little far. So we're gonna probably analyze that raid into the in-depth later in the video, in another video series. But absolutely crushed it. Great job, Slossie. You know, way to go. 2 more to go. We are going to recap number 4, Attack by Sarah. Sarah, for the record, guys, had not used hogs in the manner that we do, so this is the first for her, and she had a scout attack on this one before. Well, not really scout, it was an attempt by me, but ended up failing just on time. Very weird base layout. This layout is kind of like preferred for I would say hogs, kind of like in 2 Chinese walls, or Asian walls, however you want to call it, coming from 2 of the sides here. But the Teslas were on the corners, so very easy to take those out. They're high HP defenses, high damage, so it's really, you know, she sacrifices 6 hogs in total and 3 giants, but I think it's totally worth the sacrifice there. Takes out the P.E.K.K.A and the CC. Frankly, the P.E.K.K.A is kind of like it's not a very good defense against hog raids. Even if we didn't kill it, it would be way too slow to go ahead and kill the hogs. But here she comes with all the hogs. Drops a heal spell, perfect, right on top of one of the bomb spots. On the left side, perhaps a little. I don't think she needed that heal spell, but she drops it anyway. There's the other bombs are down here. But surprisingly ends up pathing away from one of them altogether. Holds really nicely on the last heal spell. Perfect. Just, I mean, although my instinct would have been to put it here, she puts it on the perfect spot where the bomb triggers, and then goes ahead and, you know, saves most of her hogs there. Takes out all the defenses. Everything's gone. Cleanup time. Did not use the poison. Guys, and you know, this is not bad. It's her first hog raid with consideration for poison. If it was me, guys, and you don't think you're gonna be using the poison for the skellies, go ahead and use it for the CC. It'll buy you some time and, you know, save you a couple wizards here and there. Speed up through the cleanup. You know, that king's gonna be a little bit of a pest, but takes care of it perfectly. Great raid with hogs level 3 on an upper level Town Hall 8. Absolutely commendable. Probably one of the best attacks we had this war, and especially congratulations for, you know, one of the first of hopefully many hog raids for Sarah, one of our up and coming members. And the last attack I want to highlight is, where is it? Where are you? Inko. Yes, I believe that's him. Wait a second. I think, let me go ahead and scout the space real quick. No, this is not the base. Let me go ahead and look it up. Might have been taken out because somebody else probably attacked it. So, where are you? Inko. I think it was, yeah, on 11. A very tough base layout, surprisingly, for Town Hall 8. You know, a lot of people tried it with Dragons level 2, and we weren't that close. Inko here taking forever to go. I was watching this live, and then come to realize he has 3 heal spells, guys. So I'm not I'm not judging, but you know, three heal spells are not particularly conducive for dragon raids. But he, you know, he realizes he forgot to swap him for lightning spells. At this point, I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm sure he's thinking he's kind of screwed. But guys, honestly, the way he pulls off this raid is just amazing. And something that everybody needs to be aware of is when you're doing any raid, you know, obviously this was a mistake. He was not supposed to use heal spells on this. But when you're, you know, going into a base guy, especially upper Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9, you're gonna realize that a lot of the times, even after you plan your attack, more often than not, your attack may run into surprises. Maybe a Tesla that you didn't expect in a certain place, or maybe a bomb, or maybe something in the CC that you didn't expect if you were doing the first attack. Something. So what I'm saying, guys, is it's really commendable that he was able to pull this off with heal spells and dragons. It is not the toughest base, right? He's not attacking an upper Town Hall 8, but still, kind of going on the fly and being able to pull raids like this, guys, it's showing me that people are learning how to think in the game without kind of going into auto drive and just being like, oh, I don't have my plan, it's not going to work, I'm just gonna kind of like quit or not really care anymore. This really shows that it is possible to still rescue a raid even after there's a mess up, even after there's you know, confusion, whatever you call it. So it's an amazing raid. At this point, it's just clean up. I don't know how much time he had left, maybe a few seconds left, but I mean, just absolutely crushes it. Great job, Inko. You know, he just made Town Hall 8. He just got his level 3 dragons. I think this was only a second raid with this level level 3 dragons, so I'm sure he was a little bit scared at the beginning, but just great job by our leader. Just, you know, totally crushed it. So that's it, guys. Like I said, we're gonna keep it at 3 for 3 every single war, unless there's like a fourth attack that was just absolutely needs to be recapped. But we'll keep them short from now on, and we're gonna do more in-depth analysis in other series, and you know, some other fun videos. Thanks for watching. You guys take care, and we will see you in the next highlights video.